Ooh. Today is the last day of Halloween Eve. You know, September. And to celebrate, I want to go around looking for a bunch of different Halloween Funko Pops. More specifically, though, the brand new McDonald's ones. There are 4 figures that released in the set, and I already have one of them, but I still need the other 3. And so I figured it would be fun to go around to a bunch of different stores today to try to find those, as well as maybe any other Halloween ones I can find. Or possibly just spooky in general. We'll see how it goes. And just like that, everybody, we've made it to Toys R Us, our first stop of the day, so let's go in and see what Halloween Pops they've got. And now here is the section, a lot bigger than any other store that I usually go to. And of course, one of the main sets that we are looking for today is the McDonald's Nuggets, and I am not seeing anything right off the bat, but I am seeing some Halloween stuff, like you've got the Pumpkin King over here, and then I think a little bit lower, where did he go? Aha, down here, Jack Skellington with Potion Set. Oh, and now this isn't a pop on my list today, but they got in the glow-in-the-dark Tanya, normally exclusive to Brad's Toys. I'm probably gonna have to get this guy. Ooh, and then right above that, if I didn't order this off the Funko Shop, I would totally pick it up today, but it is the Lights and Sound R2-D2. I actually wonder where this thing lights up or makes sound. And I guess we're not gonna be finding out today because we'll have to wait till my order comes in, but still really cool to see here at Toys R Us. And then more of the Halloween stuff, we have the Tree House of Horror figures, and they actually have most of them. The only one I'm not seeing right now is Maggie. This is a set that I actually just finished recently because I got the Spider Willy the other day from the Funko Shop, so I'm gonna be doing an entire collection on them soon. And now coming over to this side a little bit, looking for more Halloween stuff. The main thing I figured we would find here is the Nuggets, but so far I'm not seeing any. All right, so I ended up grabbing Tanya. Now the next place that we're gonna be going is Canada Computers, because you'd be surprised the amount of figures they get in. And it's usually figures that I don't even think of, so they could have some Halloween stuff. Well, everybody, taking a look at the section so far, I'm seeing a lot of Pokemon, which is cool, as well as some of the Halloween stuff that released last year, which isn't bad. It's cool to find, especially because it is for retail, but yeah, we don't need any of that for that Halloween video, that's for sure. And then coming over here, they do have some creepier ones, like Cart Titan, as well as Attack on Titan, like just them in general, as well as we've got like Avatar and Tokyo Ghoul and Dragon Ball Super, but yeah, none of those Nuggets. And then coming over to this side, if I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't here that long ago, and it looks pretty much exactly the same, and there's nothing I really need. Well, definitely not as great as I expected over in Canada Computers. And then I did also come out of Winners over here, because you have to kind of like circle through. They don't let you come back out this way for some reason. Maybe it's to keep the computers safe, I don't know. But anyways, when I was in Winners last time, they had a really good section, but for some reason it was swapped out for Halloween decorations. So yes, it's a little bit more spooky, but not what we need for today, so let's just go over to GameStop. GameStop, everybody, and come on, we need those Nuggets! Alrighty, so let's see what the section is looking like. And first off, we've got this little kind of like end cap here with some pretty cool new stuff. And I'm seeing like Aragon over here from Lord of the Rings, as well as a bunch of the Muppet Christmas Carol. These ones here, I did pre-order. It wasn't at this location, so I might wait on them today so I can actually get... but it's a Halloween hunt. No, I'll wait on the pre-orders and we'll do these maybe a little bit closer to Christmas. I think that makes the most sense. Even though I do really, really love that tiny little Rizzo. I mean, come on, take a look at him. And now something that I'm noticing here too is that not all of the pops are the same on the way back. If you take a look on the side here, we've got a bunch of different ones. And as you can probably tell, we're getting a little bit more Christmas again. Oh, but there's Homerzilla. That's pretty Halloween-y. And now hold on, before we continue to look at the big section over here, I feel like I should probably show off this. There's gonna be a bunch of people that are gonna mention it otherwise. And I gotta say, the figure looks pretty nice, and I know that there is a Chase version, and I'm guessing it's probably not here anymore. Oh, but you know what? They do have the Marvel Studios Werewolf by Night set, and it looks like they have all 3 of them here except for the bigger one, yeah, Ted, which is definitely a neat one, and I like the black and white versions of them, and if you guys want to check it out, we also have Elsa there, and then behind that, let me see if I can grab Jack for you. Yeah, there he is. And so for now, this is probably the closest we're going to be getting to Halloween. And then over here, what do we have? Okay, well, down at the bottom, I am noticing that they have Shigaraki down here, and this is one that I'm not sure on this one. Let me actually check the back of Kirogiri here. I just want to check to see what number it is. Okay, so it would be 5 out of 6. I'm probably gonna have to pass today. Only because if I have one, I would hate to buy it twice. Now hold on, everybody. I was just about to get out of here, and I know this is probably gonna seem like it was staged. It's not at all, but they actually said that there was a chase, did a little bit of digging, and there it is. And so it looks like that Chase Majin Buu is gonna be coming home with me today. And I know it's not Halloween, give me a break. Okay, so we're now over at the mall, but really quickly before we go inside, I wanted to let you know a little bit more about that chase. Because I was leaving empty-handed, then the guy said he heard me talking about it while I was filming, and he said, "Did you even look?" And I said, "No." go. I just always assume the chases aren't there because they go so quickly, but he pulled it to the front and then I showed you guys. So pretty cool that he let me know. But now let's go into the mall because there's a surprise that I did not tell you guys about. Spirit Halloween, as well as a bunch of other stores. Let's just go inside. Now, taking a look at the figures, they actually have a pretty good selection of them today. We've got Chuckles over here from Trick or Treat, and by the way, all of these here are exclusive to Spirit Halloween. Even the Bibbo with Shorty and Pizza Box. This thing is massive too. And now I did actually come here with my friend Libby a little while ago, and we did get to see a bunch of these, like Victor and Emily, as well as this one, and we also got to see Sam, the new flocked one. But it looks like at this location, they also have Danny with Binks, which is really cool, as well as over here, the Blacklight Jumbo, and then one left of Billy Butcherson, which is a pretty neat pop. And now, even though this is the last one, I would like to pick it up. I got it in the collection last year, so I'm going to be saving this for another Hocus Pocus fan. And really quickly, if you guys want to check out the entire section, here they are. And now, before we get out of here, I wanted to come over to the t-shirt section because last time I was here, they only had, wait a second, wait, they also have a Scream version? I have never seen this Ghostface one before. They only have a small anyway, so I can't get it. But anyways, what I was trying to get at here is normally they only have the Spirit Halloween logo, but I was looking for the Sam one from Trick or Treat, and I needed a bigger size. All they had last time was a small, and check this out. They've got a bunch, even one in my size. So I will definitely be getting this one today. Hey, it's a good thing we came. Now, everybody, our next stop of the day is going to be GameStop, and well, who do we have here, everybody? Right in the front as well, the 3 nuggets that I need for my set. And so it really was great that I did some digging because we have the Witch Nugget, McBoo McNugget, as well as the Mummy McNugget. Oh, and I guess there is also the Holiday Grimace, but they don't seem to have it here. But anyways, that is perfect because these are the ones that I needed today. So just like that, we found them, everybody. Let's keep hunting though. Okay, now everybody, I've come into Sunrise Records where they have a pretty large section, but it's mostly music. And that totally makes sense because they are a music store. But there are a couple things that I want to show you, and one set that is kind of Halloween-y. Well, it's actually definitely Halloween-y. It is the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I've personally never seen the movie, but I did watch some clips on it. I think I actually talked about this last time we were here because I did see this baby clown, I think about a week or two ago. It's such an odd character, and I kind of only want to pick it up just because of how weird it is, and it doesn't really look like a pop. And actually, you know what, now that I'm talking about it, I'm kind of convincing myself a little bit. And they also have Fatso over here, but I think for today, yeah, let's grab him, why not? And now before we get out of here, really quickly, I figure I might as well do a bit of a pan around if you guys want to see anything else, like all of the Rocks characters that they've gotten. If there's one near you, by that I mean a Sunrise Records, they might have these guys in stock too. Especially like these few here, which are brand new. Alrighty, everybody, we're back, and as you can tell, I already put my shirt on. And I've got to say, it's looking pretty great. And now it is too bad that I wasn't able to pick up any Funko Pops over at Spirit Halloween, but I guess the good news is I already have them, so I'm not missing out on anything. But anyways, let's get into the first figure that I've got here, which is Tenya, the glow-in-the-dark version that I did not expect to find today. Really neat that they had it over at Toys R Us too, because I did not expect a Brad's Toys one to come to Canada, but I guess it did. Then next up, everybody, we've got GameStop, where I was able to get the glow-in-the-dark Super Boo with Ghost. Seriously unexpected. And it's funny, I have actually seen this one, I think once or twice now, but I was waiting for that chase, and I guess today was the day. And it is definitely a neat one, especially with the way they did Ghost, and now he's actually like floating behind Super Boo. Well done. And now next up, we've got GameStop, where I actually ended up picking up a couple more things than you guys saw. And let's start with the things that you guys do know that I picked up, starting with the Witch McNugget over here, which is a really great one. I really enjoy how the McDonald's logo kind of fits into everything, being on the hat as well as like the clasp to hold the cape together. Then after that, I got the Mummy McNugget, which is again a really nice one. I like the way it's kind of like covering their nose, I guess, or where their nose would be. I'm not sure if the nuggets have noses, but if they did, it looks like it's kind of covering it, you know? And then the spider on top with that giant grin, it's pretty funny. Then everybody, the third and final one that I was able to pick up today out of the nuggets was the McBoo McNugget. And I don't know why they put McBoo, but it's pretty funny too. I don't know, these characters in general I'm pretty excited about because I always like getting the ad icons, and then when they make them creative like this, it's pretty fun. And then of course, everybody, I already had this one in the collection. I picked it up like maybe last week or something like that, and it's cool that I got it. Because that now means I have every single Halloween nugget, even the one coming out for New York Comic Con in a couple weeks. And if you don't believe me, here he is. I know, I'm just as surprised as you are, Funko. Thanks so much for sending it over. But anyways, if you guys want to check out that video, it's been up on the channel for a little while. Every single New York Comic Con one, I definitely recommend checking out if you're thinking of getting some of those. And now for the stuff that you guys didn't see me pick up at GameStop. It is the Jack Skellington with Snowflake. A pretty fun one. Also, one of my first figures to have that new specialty series sticker. Actually, now that I say that, maybe it's like my second or third. I don't have very many though. And I think it's a nice one. I'm liking that gold crown in the middle and then the Funko logo on the inside. It's well done. And actually, now that I'm looking at it on the back here, I only have, maybe one or two of these ones. I'd have to check the collection if I wanted to do a hunt on these, but I'm thinking of getting the rest of them. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. It could be very similar to today where I try to get all of them in one video. And then the other figure that I picked up though was the Blacklight Zero. It was kind of random, I know, and I don't know if these released this year or earlier this year, but whatever it was, I didn't have it in the collection, so I figured why not let me go for it. And then you guys probably saw the soda here. I was able to get Carapax, and they had it behind the counter. This one here is also from Blue Beetle, if you guys don't know. And now he is the villain, so I would kind of consider him a little bit scary. Maybe not so much Halloween, but it's closer than Blue Beetle, that's for sure. Alrighty, so let's get into this and find out if we're gonna be getting a chase, which I believe is him masked. I guess we'll find out. Well, we'll find out if I get the chase. Either way, let's just crack this thing open and see if we got it. I can't tell yet, but he's looking kind of metallic, so maybe. I don't know, let me just check this thing and find out if it is. No, this is just the normal Carapax. Well, the good news is I don't have any of this one in the collection, so I'll take it. And then everybody, last but not least, I did end up picking up that Killer Clowns from Outer Space figure. We got Baby Clown. I don't know, it's a weird one. But you guys heard me talking about it while I was in the store. I like weird figures that don't really look like Funko Pops, and this is definitely both of those, so why not go for it? I'm also really enjoying the popcorn bucket and the fact that the little circle for where they put the number is also a popcorn kernel. That's pretty fun. Or actually, it's not a popcorn kernel, it's a popped popcorn. You know what I'm talking about. So a pretty weird figure to have for the collection, but it's a cool one nonetheless. And anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow.